lunch with art. So today we'll be doing word association as our exercise for Lunch with Art Poetry Edition. So generally you want to set aside about 10 to 20 minutes to complete this exercise. It helps with things like if you're experiencing a writer's block, it allows you to kind of get out of your own way, and most importantly for me, why I enjoy the exercise is it kind of eliminates any self-judgment that I have about the things that I'm writing or the things that I might be feeling. So the premise of this is you're going to start with one word at the top of your page. Just one word, not a phrase, not two words, one word. And then you're going to keep writing words as words come to you, all stemming from that one word. So I've been going back and forth about what my word will be, and I still haven't quite decided, but by the time I'm done talking to you, hopefully that word will have come to my mind. Now, I've been experiencing a bit of a writer's block myself. In fact, I haven't written a poem in about a year, so this is going to be very interesting for me as well. So most times when I lead you in these exercises, it's not something that I don't practice or I don't need. It's always very useful knowledge, exercises, and things we can all use to process our feelings, our thoughts, and also to communicate more effectively. So with that being said, I just use a regular sheet of paper. So generally a regular sheet of paper has 32 lines. So today we're going to focus on 32 words stemming from our main word. I have blue paper just because it's nice and pretty. And then after I'm done with the exercise, I tend to doodle a little bit and decorate my paper for even more arts and even more clarity and value. So with that being said, after we're done with the association, then what you can try to do is turn those words into a poem, a short story. You can leave them as they are. Sometimes you'll realize it reads as a poem itself. And then there's so many things you can do. You can give it to somebody you've been trying to communicate with, possibly leave it in your journal, discover things about yourself. So with that being said, I think the word we'll go with today. First, let me say I hope you and your family are safe during this time, that you guys are finding solace and refuge in each other during this time. Play some board games, talk to each other, go outside, have a walk, and just kind of enjoy and take in the sun sometimes. And just be safe. Go out, wear masks, have your wipes and your hand sanitizer available if so important is not available. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the exercise. So I think I'm going to start with the word food. And I was going back and forth with food and freedom and so many other words because of what's going on. But I decided I wanted to keep it light and see what came out of my love for food. I'm a foodie. So as you can see, I just put my main word on the top of the paper here, and then I'm going to continuously write words until all of my lines are filled. So I'll give you time to write your word while I get set up, and yeah, so we'll get started in a few. All right. So I'm just going to keep writing. Some people suggest not letting the pen come up from the paper at all. My handwriting is very messy, so I'm going to take a brief pause in between words just to make sure I'm in the appropriate line so that I can read what I wrote. The thing you don't want to do is take too long to think. This is not a thinking game. This is a intuition first start doing the exercise, just because naturally your mind wants to get in the way of what you're doing. You want to think about it because you want it to make sense. But remember, this exercise, or the beginning of this exercise, is not necessarily about making sense more than it is about getting your thoughts on paper. And then the next step could be organizing those thoughts into a poem or a short story, like we said before. Or sometimes you can just leave it and come back to it later. So I'll share the words that I have with you, and then I'll go into the next part of the exercise. Okay, so my main word was food. So here we go. Food, delicious, family, time, different, daring, challenging, comfort, grateful, happy, smile, changing, dinner, cooking, yummy, spices, grace, solitude, travel, trucks, goodness, thankful, share, binding, luxuries, personal, traditions, friends, quiet, table, cleaning, trusting, and strength. So those are all the words that I came up with, 32 of them about food, just off of my main word. Now, some people take the main word and then write the next word, and then they associate the word coming after that with the word before. So for instance, you can go food delicious, but then your next word association needs to be associated with delicious rather than food. Me personally, I make every word just associated with my main starter word instead of the word preceding the next word. But either way is fine. If you're new at this, I suggest just keeping it to the main word, and then as you get more comfortable, get out of your own head a little bit more, then you can do the more challenging association with the word right before the next word that you're going to start. Okay? So what I'm going to do with this, I think what I'll do with this is create a poem. In the beginning, I mentioned that I hadn't written a poem in quite a while. A year, I think, to be exact. I think the last poem I wrote was about my mom when I was receiving award for spoken word. But either way, this is good because I really wanted to get out of the funk. So hopefully coming up with this simple exercise would help me do that. And so typically, you see, I didn't take the time to really write neatly. I didn't take time to number. I'll do that on the back side of the exercise. But right now, it's really all about your thoughts and taking time out to really allow them to just be, to just breathe, and kind of just to exist with you so that you can filter through what it is that you're feeling. So, what I'll do is I'll write a short poem using some of all of these or all of these words that I have written down, and then I'll share the poem with you, and hopefully you'll see and be able to connect the dots in something you can do on a regular basis. You can join us again with your lunch, something you can do with your kids. You don't necessarily have to write it down. You can do this in a circle with your family. You guys can just start with the word, and everybody takes turns saying the word, and then you kind of just have a conversation from the words that you had. So there's also another way to do this particular exercise. So I'm going to take a moment of silence again to start writing. This time, while I am going to continue practicing word association, I may take a little more time in between just to make sure the poem is a bit cohesive, more so than just the words. So I'll be back in a second, and now is your time to also turn this into a poem, a short story, to write it neatly, to do whatever it is you feel like you need to do with these words, and then we'll be back. something that looks like this so that I can share it. And when I am handwriting, I tend to like the poems to be on one sheet of paper. And if it's not, then I don't use the back, just because when I'm doing exercises, I kind of like to doodle and make them a bit more aesthetically pleasing, hence why I now have color pencils and markers out. But I want to read it to you first without any obstruction so that I can make sure I read it correctly. So I hope you have time to get your words together and then do your writing activity, bringing all those words together and somehow finding a poem or a piece of art or a piece of thought that you didn't know you had that you needed to release, or a way to communicate with someone you love during this difficult time. So I will read the poem. Food, a delicious family time favorite. Savoring the things that makes us different, it's daring. Trying new things for the first time. Challenging everything you knew about the comfort of your own dinner table. It's being grateful that you have plenty and sharing with those that do not. It's a toddler's happy dance and smile as they bite into a donut, eats donuts, and changing up the routine, breaking the monotony of dinner. It's tables and islands used for cooking. It's cooking yummy treats that remind you of your childhood, the spices that your grandma brought with her during immigration. It's imagination, saying your grace. Sometimes it's solitude and grilled cheese sandwiches. I travel for it sometimes, most times, and I am always thankful. It's binding to your roots, a luxury for some, necessity for all, strength for another. Time spent by sons and mothers, either way, there's nothing quite like it. So from a foodie to food, thank you for being a universal fellow. And that's it. So we went from 32 words. If you also see my paper, I try to use all of my words here. If you see, so when I use the word, I circled it. I started scratching out, but I realized that I wanted to keep them intact. So I started circling, but what I found is that the circling of the words kind of took away from me writing at the time a stream of consciousness that worked for the word association exercise. So I didn't want to break up my writing too much. But if you wanted to keep track of just how many of the words you used, feel free. The exercise is actually writing the words. The poem or the art that comes from writing the words is an additional step that you can take or don't take. So take as much time or as little time as you like with that. I think I did good. I didn't mention food trucks or quiet, but for the most part, I used almost all 32 words into this poem. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this exercise helped you. And if you need a little more time to kind of decompress from what you've just written, because everything won't be as light as food. Some of your words might have been heavy to start with, so it needs some more heavier thoughts and heavier thought pieces, which is absolutely fine. So if you need a little more time to decompress, then this is where your doodling will come in, and it'll help you kind of just relax and come down from the high of your stream of conscious thinking. So I'm going to take a second or two to go ahead and do the first image that came to mind when I was talking about food, and then I'll share that with you, and then we'll be done. Remember, this is Lunch with Art, held every first Thursday at the Pompano Cultural Center from 12:15 to 1:15. We generally provide small refreshments, and it's a wonderful way to kind of just get out of your own way, break up the monotony of your day. As soon as things return back to normal, we'll be back to our schedule. Until then, we hope that you like this video, and we'll continue to share it. appreciate the most time. It's kind of like food. It's sustaining. It helps sustain life. It gives to us even when we're not worthy. So just an example of how the poem kind of turned into a representation of the first image that came along with the poem. And I'm no visual artist, so it doesn't have to be professional or it doesn't have to look good. It just has to be therapeutic, and it just has to be honest to your thoughts relating to the poem. So just like you can do word association, you can do picture association with that word. So this was Lunch with Art. I'm eccentric. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you spend your lunch hour with us. So enjoy it, and thank you for looking at the video. Peace. You may not necessarily write about. So today we're going to be doing writing association. Oh my God. So today we'll be doing word association. Oh my God. We live? Huh? But we live? Oh. It's the recommended amount of time to do this. What happens is just genuinely, oh my God, practice social distancing, practice social distancing. Just keep talking. Okay. And today we'll be doing some word association. Word association. Oh my God. What? You gotta edit that out. No, we online. We know.